welcome back to another video. And in this one we go check out the GTS getting tuned at JVS. So there's been a lot happening with the GTS over the past couple of months, and Rudy's been working with it, doing a lot to it, and his tuner of choice is Jody. So we are going to go through there, see what's up. Car's going to get tuned on pump and then get tuned on F-Mix and just see what it does. I don't know if I'll show you guys the final numbers. I want to keep a little bit of mystery for the race, but yeah, I'm going to show you as much as I can. Hopefully it goes smoothly. So we're still fighting that issue of the car breaking up. I'm really hoping that Jody finds something that makes it go away. Yeah, wishful thinking. So yeah, let's see what's up. Okay, car's on the dyno. Jody spent quite a lot of time just prepping the car. As a reminder, it's a 2-liter 16 valve. It's got like a FSI head, but it's port injection, so it's not using stratified injection at all. It's got a GT30 from Mr. Turbo with a 0.63 housing, and yeah, I think that's the important bits. It's on ECU Master. It's got a EMU Classic. Car sounds good. So the temperature scaling might be off. Jody's seeing higher temps than that's in the bay. Probably the last run I'll see, so I need to leave. I'm so bummed I had to leave early. So Rudy's sending us updates, showing us power, and he's making so much power on like 1.2 bar boost at the moment. I think it's, yeah, it probably makes the power I make on pump at 1.2 bar, which is very impressive. So yeah, I'm keen to see what it eventually does when they finish tuning. But guys, I wish I could have been there to show you. I'm on my way to J2 now, so we've got some interesting developments on my car. Jamil fit a smaller runner turbo manifold on my car, refabricated. We're doing like a, not hood exit, but like an up pipe, and we are going to see if it will spool up quicker. That is, yeah, it's quite an exercise, but worthwhile, so that we can just confirm. Like everyone says, smaller runner on the 1.80, especially 1800, is the way to go. So this will confirm it for us. We'll see if it spools up quicker, if it makes more power, once we know what's up, and then I can have a manifold made, and then that should be good. Okay, so we are here now. It's very loud inside there, so I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. Like I said, manifold change. It's got an up pipe, and then it's got a modified boost pipe. Modified boost pipe supplied by Powerflow R3. That's a big boy. So that's the setup. Let's see if it'll make power. So this is the manifold that came off the car. Big bananas. And my boost pipes. Guys, these pulls are going to be so loud. Jamil just revved it up. It is, yeah. This up pipe is something else. I don't know how guys do wood exits, but yeah, it is super loud. Wow. Standing here because it's so pretty quiet there. Only 1.2 bar. Okay, so this is at 1 bar. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, we just logged it now. That's making that power at 1 bar, which is interesting. I don't know why. It's on open loops. I think it's just not hitting the boost target. So not sure what to make of that, because it's not, previously it was at 1.4 ish bar. Okay, so they are going to turn out the boost controller, so it is holding 1 bar flat. So that's the issue over there. No boost control. So we are back in action. a few bolts in there, a little bit of Loctite. It should stay in place. So we turn up the boost, and hopefully we see proper gains now. What did it hit now? But how much boost was that?
1.9.
Okay, so let's turn the duty cycle back down. So it should hit 1.5. Didn't really conclude my thoughts on the manifold test. So we did the test, and I'll just put up on screen what the results was. Just looked like nothing changed, which is very weird. Yeah, I don't know what to make of it. I'm still in disbelief, but that's a back-to-back comparison, going from the bigger runner to the smaller runner. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, but it is what it is. And I went to Jamil over the weekend. It was like, hey, let's test this Holset I've got. So he's got a Holset HX35. It looks like it's got a 0.48 exhaust housing on it. It came off a car a while ago. I actually didn't even know he had it, but it's like, while we've got this manifold on here, let's just test this turbo. So that's what we're going to do now. Going through there, test that turbo, see what it's like. I don't know what to expect. So a lot of the drag guys around the Holsets, and this is a fairly small one, so it should be interesting. Yeah, so we'll get some runs in with the Holset, see what it does, and then take it from there. So the calm before the noise. This is the setup. It's just makeshift just to make things work. So this up pipe is upping the upness, and that's the Holset in place. It's a big boy, and the clearance is really like, that's tight. So very curious to see what it does. The cool thing about these Holsets is you can just throw boost at it and it just takes it. They are resilient, so it'll handle a lot of boost. And I don't know how much Jamil will be pushing it, probably not much. I think the key is just to see what it spools like, so we can compare it to my current setup. So I just want to show you hot side comparisons. So the one I have or had on the car is quite a bit bigger. It's a 0.72 hot side, and that's a 0.48, but it's a ratio, so it's a bigger turbo. So even though it's a 0.48, it is just slightly smaller than this 0.72. So it should spool up a bit quicker, but it does have big wheels. This Holset has big boy wheels, so I guess we'll only know when we can see it on the dyno, but essentially it should be a little bit peppier just based on turbine hot side. So just a disclaimer, the turbo does smoke a bit. I think that's why it came with the car that it was on previously. But yeah, like I mentioned, it's just for testing. So we have action, we have Andrew here. He'll be adjusting fueling. And then we'll see. Andrew just made some fueling changes. So we'll see what difference that adjustments have been made. Let's see if it makes any difference. I'm trying to not stand by the engine bay. I don't want anything flying out at me. Because that up pipe, the angle of the dangle is a bit much. That it's a bit quieter. So this is like 1.8 bar up there, making that at 7.3. Like the Andrew ramped in more boost on top just to keep it carrying. I mean, it's not bad for a Holset HX35 with a 0.48 housing. Like the spool isn't much better, but I think bang for buck, it's not a bad turbo. This guy's diesel engine is running away. I don't know if you guys have seen that before, where you can't switch it off, it just keeps running. Hectic. Wowzers. I think it died now. I think that engine probably seized up or something. So this is just a quick comparison. So dotted is my current turbo that's currently not on the car. That's with when we did the first cam test on the bigger under manifold, and then this is the HX35, which is the solid line. So I was telling Andrew, like, that would have been cleaned up and smoother in the mid-range there, and on top it was super rich when we did that test as well. So my other setup would have just been gaining over there and gaining on the top compared to the Holset. So yeah, very interesting. So guys, there you have it. Make of the test what you will. I wouldn't say that this applies to anyone and everyone. I'll just say that this is what it does on my car, on my setup. So yeah, I've decided I'm just going to I'm sticking with the stock cams. I'm going to go with my bigger manifold just because it doesn't require any changes, and there was no real gains going to the smaller runner, and I'll just have my turbo back on there. So that's what I'll run for. I don't know how long, we'll see. I'm probably going to end up having a manifold remade because I'm going to be changing my gearbox at some point, and it is bigger. It will be 6-speed, so I'm going to make some adjustments in future. But yeah, very fun to test. Really appreciate Jamil taking the time, because it just takes so much time to do testing, time and money. So I'm glad we got to be able to do it, and if you can take anything out of it, that will be amazing. But for me, I think it answered a whole lot of questions. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions, drop it down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.